All right.
Okay.
So we have Julio today in the house, and we're going to be talking about Julio's experience working with me, with us, starting a YouTube search channel, everything. So, yeah, Julio, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Um, well, I so far it has been great. I mean, um,
Let me ask you
still,
this. Let me ask you
mm,
this. Why have you decided to join the program in the first place?
yeah, because for a while, I always wanted to do YouTube. I mean, I think about 3 years ago, I started looking to get in contact with too many content online talking about the business of YouTube, and that is something that I never crossed my mind, a few years ago. But all of a sudden, it seemed like something possible,
Mm,
and that I have all the means to do it. So I thought it would be a good thing to make a try.
mm,
But I always got stuck, in this process of, getting started. So
right.
because in the beginning I didn't. It took me a while to hear about YouTube automation.
Mm,
All I heard before was, start from scratch and start posting videos, and takes a long time, takes a lot of work, because you have to do it all yourself, and I have a job, so I wouldn't have the time to dedicate, and it would be like an extreme work that I would have to do.
yeah.
But eh, when I started seeing content explaining this whole model of YouTube automation, where you can uh, outsource almost the whole process,
Yeah.
then I got very interested, because
Mm,
there's something that it's easier to do while still working, because
right.
you didn't have to invest that much time, and you can uh, work with a higher volume.
Mm,
But there's always a barrier, because that's not something that you are used to doing, and maybe you get scared of doing the wrong way, and
mm,
so I always look for guidance, and then I started listening regularly your podcast,
mm,
and when you announced the program, I got interested.
yeah.
I I didn't know how much money I would have available to invest, but I think it was a good investment, because I I, um, I wasn't sure what I was going to get
Yeah.
when I'm joined. There's always this little doubt in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was a good decision, because in just a few months, I am at a point that I how can I say it? I move forward with a lot of barriers that I had before, that I think that I think if I didn't have the guidance, I would still be like very far behind,
Mm,
you know. So I think this whole uh, program, I like this model where we had like this weekly coaching calls, because uh, it kind of gives you like you have to be like accountable. If I didn't have if I didn't have like it gives you like some sort of commitment, because
mm,
if I was doing all by myself, I know that I would get stuck in my daily routine, and I would just but since I entered the program, I invested money in it, and I said, well, now there's no turning back. I need to to go through it to the end.
yeah.
And
I love
so I think I will just dive in and see how it goes.
I love that. So
And
that actually brings me to my next question. Like, how has been your experience? How long have you been in the program? You were like one of the first ones to join, I think.
I think I was the first, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken. I think, or maybe that there was. I think that guy Ashot entered like the same day as I did, it's something like that. I
yeah,
remember the first coaching call. I think there was only me and him in the
yeah.
program. Yeah,
I think the first coaching call we did was like just three of us, Ron, me, and you, or something like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
But how has the
And that,
experience been so far? I mean, you said about the coaching calls, they're valuable, that they keeps you accountable. Um, yeah, like how has it been, the coaching calls? Is it just the technical kind of part of like, okay, this is what you need to do, or is there something more to these calls that's, maybe you feel inspired, maybe you get a sense of like hope, out of it, or something like this?
yeah, because it's nice not only to ask technical questions, but to get a sense of the experience of the other members as well.
Mm,
So it's really nice to hear as well how everyone is doing, how are being their experiences, and also in the community when people share their
yeah,
progress as well. It's nice to see.
awesome.
So there's always some value, and recently we were talking a lot about books and
Yeah,
everything. So I'm also uh, while doing the program, I started thinking a lot about this whole thing of self-development as well,
yeah.
because like I think like you said on the last call, I mean, is like the YouTube search is a great model, especially for people who've never done anything online before, because it's
Hmm.
I think that it's like a low barrier, and and it's something that it's easier to do
Yeah,
while still working. And when you reach a certain point, you can, have some more freedom, maybe to leave a job and to leave your job and focus on other things, and maybe you can try different things, but you have the money and the freedom to do it as
yeah.
well.
I love
So
that. I was actually talking to also like, 'cause I've been thinking a lot about it, right? And I kind of think about it that it's almost like this firstdollaronline.com or something like this, where it's like people who are complete, they've never made a dollar online, right? That's great, right? Because it's very certain that if you make a good video for a search term that people are looking for, right, you will over time get views, right? But this is not to say that this is the end all be all to everything, right? This is to say, hey, get your foot in the door, right? Start scaling this, start growing this, but at the same time, think about how you can use this knowledge of the search engines, right? The YouTube, the content creation, everything that you're learning to start basically getting a higher ROI on your time invested into this thing as well. Yeah.
yeah,
So, would you
that's
recommend the program to other people?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think maybe if people are how can I say, if they're hesitant to start, I mean,
Mm,
I think it's a good thing, because it's a good thing to join the program, because like I said, it's like you enter and you stay committed, because you have a group of people that you can be like accountable. You have like this, so you're right. You're doing your thing, and you think, well, next week I have the coaching call, and if I don't do anything, what I what would I be doing there? So I think, no, man,
exactly.
I need to move and
Yeah.
do the work, so I can have like this uh, exchange of ideas with the group. So I think that really helps, to even to get motivated to try, because and,
Yeah.
and and it's good, because if you're doing all yourself, you don't know what you're doing right or doing wrong. So you have like, when you try things, you can share in the community and say, oh, I did this. What do you think it's better to Um, do you think I should do this or that, or what am I doing wrong here? What can I do different to improve? So all of that helps.
Yeah, exactly. I love that because I think the some of the most important criterias for doing something or like progressing in something is of course, the technical step by step kind of the course part of it, right? The hey, this is the learning, right? These are the books, these are the videos, this is like what you need to study. But then at the same time, you also need to be doing with the people who are also doing it, because if you're doing alone, you can go fast, but you cannot go too far. If you're doing it with other people, like you said, they're keeping you accountable and they're like, all right,
Mhm.
another Wednesday, another call.
Mhm.
What do you guys have today? And so, yeah. And like you said, I mean, we show up to the calls, we don't miss them. It's us. We don't have other coaches. So we do the
Mhm.
hard work. Awesome, man.
Yeah,
Anything
that's
else you want to
awesome.
add, or are we good?
No, I think we're good. Let me think if I don't have anything else to.
Yeah, we don't have to stretch it.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that is my experience, and so far it has been great. I uh, I had some progress the last few months.
Mm,
Um, Already posting videos. The videos are getting revenue.
mm.
Nothing very big, but it's growing slowly, and I think it's just a matter of time and volume, increasing.
Yeah.
And it's always it's like an iterative process.
Mm,
It's like there's no what can I say? You learn by doing. It's not like you get some knowledge and it just sticks. I think you have to the only way you can learn is by doing repeatedly the same thing.
yeah.
It's the volume that you give into it, so you have like um, you're always going to improve in order the more you do it, you improve.
Yeah. Love it.
Especially the keyword research process. I think it's something that it really needs to give a lot of work because
Yeah.
it's not very easy in the beginning.
It's not, but we
That's
get there.
yeah. I think it's one of the biggest challenges. Other than I think the hiring process of the freelancers sometimes is a little bit stressful and frustrating, but
Yeah.
once you get going, it's great because
Yeah.
you can. Yeah. So I think it um, gets easier over time when you get all the system going,
Yeah, for sure.
all with everything in place.
For sure. All right. Well,
Okay.
Julio, thank you so much for your honest feedback. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you next video. Bye.